Hey everyone, this is Shai, and I wanted to walk you quickly, through the prospects for the Bank Nifty settlement dated 1st of November. Just wanted to point out a few things, about the order flow, which we are looking at the screen in front of you. Now, I hope everyone had a good Fin Nifty settlement, and there was uneven kind of a move in the last few minutes of trade. The chart on screen right now is 19250 PE, which moved a lot from a low of about 3 to about 68. Won't come as a surprise to a lot many of you because you've seen this happen several times now, and this is an expected behavior of a market which is having weekly expiries. A few things I wanted to point out specifically, to the kind of questions, we got about the order flow. Now remember, we are looking at order flow, and that for us, is demand and the supply side of the market. Now, demand and supply, by their very nature, are different at different points of the day. So they are not the same across the day, and they are definitely not the same at various price points through the day. Now, what happens really is when you see on your charts an IB like this one over here, an initiative buyer, and another IB just in the bar before. So you have two IBs quite close to that tells you that there is a strong demand coming into the market. So that tells you D is greater than S, which means demand is greater than the supply. And when demand is greater than supply, it makes sense to be a buyer in this market. Now, had these two IB bars not been very close to each other, it would have been a different story. But whenever they are together, it does tell you that the market is now in the hands of long gamma traders, and the market is demand greater than supply, D greater than S. The other point, which you need to mention, especially if you are trading the settlement hour, is to have a look at the open interest numbers which are developing. All these numbers over here are the developing open interest of that particular bar, and if they keep on dropping, the open interest is reducing in the instrument and the bars are all IB, you hold on to that position. So this is a buy signal which has been created, and you hold this position till you see a lot of reds in the market, till you see a lot of reds in the tape. So this particular signal over here is an initiative selling signal. So if it is showing up over here, that's a signal for you to book. You could have also booked at the 63 POC around this zone, where the supply started showing up. This was all that early greens which were taking off. So I hope you find this useful. If you really want to get deeper into an understanding of order flow, you got to click the user manual at the very top, and we have these order flow intro videos laid out for you. 6 small videos, each of about 4 or 5 minutes only, but they are there to guide you through what you need to be looking at in order flow. And what I just spoke to you about is market dynamics with RB, IB, RS, and IS. This particular video of about 3 minutes 32 seconds right here, and it's going to walk you through all that you need to know about how best you can configure demand and supply for yourself in the market. Let's go into what we are expecting of the Bank Nifty tomorrow. Let's just quickly look up the Fin Nifty chart and see what really happened and what was the right thing to do today. So this is what the profile was all through yesterday. The Fin Nifty was driving up and it had closed at the highs yesterday. This is the profile which was driving up all through yesterday, and early at the open you had an open which went up, but the sellers came in and they started exerting control over the tape right at the open. You could see that the seller was coming into the market, and this was a sign that the longs of yesterday were all booking and coming out, right? So whenever you see a singles like this tells you that this is now gone back to supply. So the other way of looking at demand and supply would be through your market profile chart. And this was expected to test 19165 160 zone, the VWAP of yesterday, which is what I mentioned early in the morning, but it's just fallen a bit short. In fact, if you look at what really happened through the day, for that, this is what was the expected move once the seller was there. Now this gets a life of its own tomorrow below 19160. For those who are trading Fin Nifty even tomorrow, it's a complete short below 9160 level. But we are not here to discuss the Fin Nifty for now. We want to keep our attention and our focus on the Bank Nifty. This is a Bank Nifty profile chart for tomorrow. The Bank Nifty profile on most number of days, it's going to be as good as what you would see in a Fin Nifty chart. So the 2 days, one for the first day and the second day, the 2 days of up move are over here, because we are seeing a period sell tail show up over here in the Bank Nifty futures chart. This was in the region of about 43,600. There was some about 4140 odd contracts which traded over here, and these were all traders who got into the short move. The cancellation of this bias now would be a trade above 43,648 in the futures, but this is gone back and tested the VWAP of yesterday's big move higher. Lower than this, the seller starts dominating, and we are looking tomorrow for a retest of this zone, which was the lows of yesterday, 42,568. So two levels I'm looking at tomorrow is one as a test of this particular zone, which is going to be around 42,740, 720 kind of levels, and below that, this particular zone, if the auction decides to start off below 43,000 at the open tomorrow. If it holds this VWAP somehow, you can expect a sideways trading zone tomorrow into about 43,200 kind of a levels, 43,230, 43,350 kind of levels, and the market can stay in this value area and auction into a two-way mode all throughout. If we go back into this 43,400 and above, then we got to change our bias and adopt a cautiously bullish for about 43,650 later in the day. So this is the market profile scenario. I've outlined three scenarios for you. If you start trading below the VWAP tomorrow, this market is going down to test this level one, and then subsequently this level down over here, unless we got a very strong gap down. This particular level of 42,560 to break immediately tomorrow may be a bit difficult, but this is scenario one. At least down here you can trade for this as a possibility. If we hold this VWAP, then prepare for a two-way move within this value area of today. It's a B-shaped profile. This is going to be a sideways zone. This is the second situation you need to be preparing yourself for. And if you do trade up above 43,400 roughly, then again it's a sideways zone right up to about 43,650. The market can keep auctioning like this, right? So this is the three scenarios I'm looking for. But because we have seen the negation of the demand of the past 2 days, I would like to see this market go down below 43,000, and in fact open below it, and then we can look at a possibility of about 43,560, 42,560 coming in later during the day. This is the Bank Nifty. Let's have a look at what the order flow was telling us through the day in the Bank Nifty. Let me go back to a Bank Nifty, and I'll bring up the 30-minute chart of the Bank Nifty on screen, so it can give us a broader sense about what was transpiring through the day. This is the Bank Nifty order flow right through the day. You had a sideways kind of a move post that initial selling which we saw right at the open. There were attempts to bring demand back into the market, but we've not really seen a lot of good demand or good supply come in. So I'm expecting things to change. There was an addition of some supply at this low. This was all these greens coming off later in the day, around 43,100. So there's definitely scope for this market to add supply tomorrow and go down even further. This is what transpired near the close. There's definite addition of supply as we moved lower. So like I said, anything below 43,000, you see these kind of IS bars printed initiative sellers that will tell you that this market wants to go down even further. Let's look at what the rest of the market is doing. So we'll look at the open interest positioning of the entire market. We have to look at the open interest positioning of the Bank Nifty. A lot of call open interest, okay, was added through the day, not a lot of put open interest. So that tells you, okay, that the call side or the writers, okay, were more heavy. The 43,000 call strike is a lot more heavier than the put strike over here. Okay, let's look at the gamma picture. That's always, okay, a more clearer picture about what the market wants to do the next day. 43,000 gamma is much more stronger, okay, than 43,000 put gamma. The market, okay, is dominated by a lot of call writers. And one final look, okay, at where the spectrum or the range of the market is for tomorrow. I'll draw a 1 day chart of the Bank Nifty. So it's projecting a range of 43,200 on the upside and about 42,500 on the lower side. And into the close from about 12:30, the MVIS high and the MVIS low were kind of flat. So you need to pay attention, okay, to these two yellow lines for the market. If they remain flat, then the market is also, okay, going flat. But if the market, okay, steadily starts dropping lower, the MVIS lines, okay, will tell you, okay, that inventory is changing hands and the market is about to move. So as long as these lines remain flat, the market, okay, is not changing a lot of inventory. The big hands are not changing a lot of inventory. Market is expected to be kind of flattish. But the minute, okay, it starts sloping down, then a downtrend is there. And if it starts sloping up, then, okay, you can expect a uptrend, okay, to be there. So the gamma is currently centered around 43,000, but we just saw in the previous chart that has got a lot more to do with the high open interest of the call writers over there. So just to summarize again, the market profile charts are very clear about what the Bank Nifty intends to do for tomorrow at least. It's been a short weekly series, hardly about 3 days only. So we started on a Friday, Monday, Tuesday, and tomorrow, okay, is the settlement. This is what the profile has done so far. Just building, okay, volume into this particular zone, which we discussed earlier in the week. And you can expect, okay, that the market, okay, goes from sideways to about down. There is a lot of demand in this market at this moment over here. So I leave you today to it. I hope, okay, all of you, okay, trade the Bank Nifty well tomorrow, and I wish you the best.